Historic vehicle movement generates revenue for the UK economy of £4.3 billion per year. We employ 28,000 people, but there's a problem.
Our businesses and a lot of other restoration businesses are about to suffer a massive skills shortage.
There's a growing skills gap with people retiring.
We desperately need to get more young people into the industry.
Plugged into that, connected onto that.
The skills that we need are much more traditional skills. Cars are very different now to how they were even 20 years ago.
There's a real opportunity to create an apprenticeship programme in historic vehicle restoration.
We really need a course that's going to be able to train people so that we don't have to train them ourselves. We're all quite small businesses in the restoration industry.
The switch box that's going into that has got a bunch of contact breakers.
We started an apprenticeship in classic vehicle restoration.
The apprenticeship provides an answer to that issue.
It's just the character of them. You get the noise and the smell and you get all the feeling when you're driving them.
You have to hear the car and feel it. It's a sensational thing.
You can start off with a rusty panel and you end up with a beautiful, beautiful machine.
Get the car running, get the structure, sound, remove all the rust, and with a bit of luck, drive out the door with one of them.
One of the major impetuses for us to get Ofqual recognition for this qualification was the work done by the British Federation of Historic Vehicle Clubs.
The apprentices are taught all aspects of vehicle restoration, both practical and theoretical.
It's only certain tweaks you have to make from a standard motor vehicle course to transform that into vehicle restoration.
I have been involved with classic cars from a very, very young age. Love old cars. I'm a mentor for the Classic Vehicle Restoration Apprenticeship Scheme.
Here we're restoring classic cars. It's a level 2 course.
This apprenticeship course is, in my words, is quality.
I just love the diversity of all the cars. So it's just brilliant to work on something new every day and yeah, I love it.
Most of the parts in the cars are repairable, so it's nice to learn how to get them working again instead of just throwing them in the bin.
You have to repair and modify, do what you can do to keep these things running, really.
I try to teach to the apprentices the highest possible standards, absolute quality work. That's the way they're going to get the best jobs, by working to absolute top quality standards.
My favourite aspect of the course is working with other young enthusiasts who really just want to work on these cars.
It's hands-on, you're doing stuff on the car, which is my favourite way of learning things.
At the end of the course, our apprentices achieve a level 2 apprenticeship in vehicle restoration.
Once I've finished here, I will have an MVQ level 2. However, I think there is scope to stay on for another year to reach an MVQ level 3, which I will definitely try and do. Because the more qualifications you can get, the more employable you are, really.
What we'll be looking at in the future is progression either to a level 3 apprenticeship or to make sure that they get a full contract of employment, a fully paid up member of that company's workforce. If another college wanted to run the course, get in touch with us, come and visit, come and see what we're doing.
If I was to hear from anybody interested in doing an apprenticeship scheme, I would absolutely support it. Apprenticeships are a fantastic way to learn your job. You earn while you learn.
You learn so much.
Favourite part of my working day is when you see this spark behind their eyes, where you've said something and they've got it.
Long-term career aims is really just try and specialise in classic cars, wherever direction that takes me.
Maybe in the future, when I'm older and more experienced, perhaps start up a small firm myself doing this same sort of thing.
I think to have a qualification in classic vehicle restoration these days is quite rare, so I think you're going to be quite sought after, especially if you've got the job experience to go with it. And I think for quite some time to come now, you would be very, very employable.
There are at least 1,000 people needed to join the vehicle restoration workforce.
I think that as long as there's a bit of petrol in everyone's tank, the restoration industry will continue to flourish.